The next and the last topic of power screw is what? Recirculating ball screw. Now, recirculating ball screw means what? It consists of a nut and a screw here, and the surface of which are separated by a series of balls here. So, these are the balls which are inserted here. A nut is an assembly here where small balls are there, and these balls are restricted to move in this nut only. They are not going to go outside this nut, and this helps in many ways. Let's see. So, the approximately semicircular threaded profile instead of a conventional square or trapezoidal threads are used here. So, the screw is rotated, the ball advances in grooves in the nut and the screw also, and they are collected at the end of the nut and return it back. It is also called a ball bearing screw. It is also known as ball bearing screw or ball screw. And such screws are preloaded and give accurate motion due to elimination of backlash. So, no backlash is provided here. So, recirculating ball screw can be used for high speed of up to 10 meter per minute. So, you can imagine 10 meter per minute is good speed. So, it is made of nickel only. Now, if you compare it with the conventional power screw, recirculating screw offer following advantage. In conventional power screw, there is sliding friction between the screw and the nut. In recirculating ball, there is rolling friction. This is the friction change is there. So, and the grooves in the screw and nut. This reduces and this give that the efficiency of conventional power screw is as low as 40%, whereas the efficiency of ball screw is 90%. You can imagine if you are going to change sliding friction to rolling friction, what type of efficiency you can get. Now, in conventional power screw, stick slip phenomena can occur due to difference between the values of coefficient of static friction and coefficient of sliding friction, but here it is not possible because this will damage the nut and even the threaded part in conventional power screw, but in recirculating ball screw these things are eliminated. So, a conventional power screw must be adjusted periodically to compensate for wear on the surface of a screw and nut, while in recirculating ball screw it is virtually wear free. Okay. So, the load carrying capacity of recirculating ball screw is more than that of conventional power screw. So, that is why recirculating ball screw is good as compared to the conventional power screw. Now, compared with the conventional power screw, recirculating have the following disadvantage also. A recirculating ball screw is much more costly than the conventional. You can understand this part because it's having a greater manufacturing cost. So, recirculating ball screw are usually overhauling due to low friction. That's why a separate brake is required to hold the load. And a buckling of screw and critical speed are serious problem with recirculating ball screw. Recirculating ball screws requires a high degree of cleanness with compared to the conventional. Recirculating ball screws require thin film of lubricant between the ball and grooves, and conventional power screw can be easily lubricated by grease. So, recirculating ball screws are used in the following application: in automobile steering gears, in power actuators, in XY recorders of CNC machine, aircraft landing gear detectors, and you can find so many. So, these are the things which we have discussed here. So, I hope you understand the power screws. So, from next we are going to start the welding. Okay, hospital bed, machine tools. Okay, bye. Thank you.